spring is in the air, and that means it's officially cottage season and the perfect time to reconnect with nature.
So with more on that, let's hand things over to Nicole Servinas live in Haliburton on Lake Kinesis to kick off the Princess Margaret Cottage Lottery, not the cottage cheese lottery, because this place looks pretty fantastic.
Lots of cheddar
Nice
too.
Oh, yeah, worth a lot of cheddar.
It really is. And you know what? Cottage cheese is something that I probably am going to enjoy this morning. I'm not going to lie to you guys, honestly, because it is delicious. But so is this cottage, let's be real. And it is one of the grand prizes. This is a $2.8 million prize plus $50,000. There are over 10,000 prizes valued at $10 million. So lots of opportunities to win some incredible things. We're going to be touring this home all morning long. So you can just imagine your life as you're buying your tickets to support the Princess Margaret, of course. And in speaking to that, you know, I think everyone can say that we've been touched by cancer in one way or another. And we know that the funds help fund cancer research and help Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation. So I had the opportunity to catch up with the director of lottery, Kim Gardner, to learn more about the work. Kim, it's lovely to be here with you today at the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation. Now, we know that cancer is Canada's leading cause of death, but how is Princess Margaret changing those outcomes?
Well, sadly, 2 in 5 Canadians will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. But at the Princess Margaret, there is hope. Our amazing researchers, scientists, doctors are constantly developing new and more innovative ways to treat cancer, like a new blood test that can detect 50 different types of cancers before symptoms even appear. It's really amazing. And then we have other new innovations like immunotherapy, which is really a lot less toxic way to treat cancer versus chemotherapy. It's actually a pill that you take that trains your immune system to fight the cancer. So like every day, we're creating new and more effective ways to treat cancer. And, you know, the goal at the end of the day is to create a world free from the fear of cancer.
Can we talk a little bit about Carry the Fire and what that really represents as a beacon of hope for people?
Well, that's the big word here is hope. That really is what Carry the Fire is all about. What we're trying to do is create a rallying cry for people everywhere that have been touched by cancer to carry the fire for someone they love. So really, whether you do that through some of our events, whether you're buying a lottery ticket, that's really your way to help carry the fire or make a donation towards helping to patients across the country. So let's talk about the Cottage Lottery.
Yes.
So this year we have over 10,000 amazing prizes to be won. So we have 3 amazing cottages. First one is a $2.8 million prize. It includes a beautiful Haliburton cottage with the lakefront view, as well as $50,000 cash. And then, you know, we've also got the Kawarthas. So this is the $2.7 million prize. It includes this amazing Kawartha's cottage plus $50,000 cash. And then lastly, there is the $2.6 million prize. It includes the Muskoka cottage plus $50,000 cash. All lakefront, all gorgeous. So amazing prizes to be won here.
Absolutely. And if that's not enough, there are 10,000 prizes, other prizes that are available for people to win.
That's right. And so the early bird is often a lot of people's favorites. So the early bird prize is on July 11th. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, July 11th, big deadline coming up. So that is $1 million cash. So really, if you haven't bought yet, buy early, buy now, and get in to win.
Buy early and win more. Buy your tickets at princessmargaretlotto.com today. Thanks so much, Kim.
Thank you.
You heard Kim, and as you can see, we're on Kinesis Lake this morning in Haliburton. The water is so still. It literally looks like glass. It's absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, we are in one of the grand prize homes today. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, that's worth $2.8 million. And you also get a cash prize, $50,000 on top of that. We're going to be touring the home. It is over 2,000 square feet. You have this wraparound, you can see a balcony that's absolutely beautiful. All the furniture is included. And once you see that, you're going to be delighted to know that that comes with it. It's so beautiful. And you know what? There's a strong chance I might get on that trampoline a little bit later this morning. So don't go anywhere. It's the opportunity. Buy now and win more. There are over 10,000 prizes valued at over $10 million. Lots of opportunities. And we are today at one of the grand prize cottage homes. We are in, again, Haliburton. And this is absolutely beautiful. Part of the $2.8 million grand prize plus $50,000 cash. And I have Angela Jones with me, who's the designer and mastermind behind this gorgeous cottage. I should really say oasis, because that's what it feels like when you walk into this space.
Yeah, it is absolute cottage luxury, right? Linwood has built a beautiful cottage for us. Expansive windows, the beamwork. I love all the details that we chose here. It's light, it's fresh, and this could be won just by purchasing a ticket, which is so fantastic.
As simple as that. It's a win-win. You're supporting cancer research, and you have the opportunity to win incredible prizes like this. Let's talk a little bit about the inspiration, Angela, because this isn't your first rodeo, I like to say. You've done this a time or two. You know, what makes this particular cottage different or unique in comparison to others that you've worked on?
Well, we chose this to be a little bit more of a modern style, which is light, fresh. You can see details in our banisters. We chose this to do a feature wall, which creates that element of modern.
Dual purpose,
yeah. And
really
then you
clever.
can see this tucked away kitchen here. I love this. We've got a working prep island, which is really great, light colored cabinetry, and you'll see the gold detail everywhere else that we have.
But it's very understated, you know? It's not like in your face. Gold details, they complement the space again so nicely because of the warmth that you've been able to bring in with the wood accents.
Yes, and that's what keeps it modern. But we kept a little bit of that cottage feel.
Yeah.
You'll see this in the beadwork. We have some that in our cabinetry in the bathroom as well. So this is over 2,000 square feet. It's 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath.
Perfect.
And it is the perfect luxury cottage to be able to share with your family and friends. We've got a screened-in porch here, which is really great. And this is where I'd be hanging out.
You and me both,
bug-free.
Angela. This is where I belong, where you are sheltered from the bugs, but you're still immersed. You feel like you're in nature, and you can still enjoy, incredible views and have like an entertaining space almost,
yeah,
right?
and it's great because it keeps you dry. It's got the windows that pop up for screen to let the air in. And then here as well on our main floor, I'm going to show you this. I love our
friends.
bedroom that we have on the main floor and our bathroom here. We've got large closets as well.
Yes, you thought about that.
Yeah, so it's perfect. You have lots of room for all your clothes because you're not going to want to leave.
You're not going to want to leave. And I always said this, even this bathroom, just for a moment, this powder room that you have over here, is so pretty. And this kind of like light blue vanity that you have here is again like so subtle, but it makes such a beautiful difference.
Yeah, and that's where we chose that little bit of blue accents throughout. You'll see a hint of that.
Peppered in.
We've got our luxury bed that you're going to sleep in. You're going to wake up to Kinesis Lake.
Look at that view.
Patio that you've got a perfect setting for coffee in the morning. So it is really great. And then we have a huge ensuite here with a walk-in shower. Beautiful. And then I love how you have the little pass-through for your closet, but then you've got this luxury washroom here as well. So there's a lot of prizes in this lottery, Nicole.
There's a lot of prizes. I know we were talking about it, and there's a brand new prize opportunity that has to do with music this time too.
Yeah, we've got that concerts that you could be in, but also here's one thing that we haven't offered before, which I love, and it's a lucky 3,500 people. If they get a ticket before the VIP deadline, they're in to win another actual cottage ticket. So
Wow,
you have an
you got more than one
chance.
There you go.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
There's also the add-ons that we have available too, right? We have the 50-50, and last time the winner, the budget was, I think it was over $6 million, the opportunity to win, minimum $1 million. There's the Wander list that we're going to tell you about a little bit later on, the cash calendar. It goes on and on and on. So get your tickets at princessmargaretlotto.com. We're going to be showcasing this gorgeous cottage all morning long. Get your tickets at princessmargaretlotto.com. We are at one of the cottages, one of 3 that you have the chance to win when you buy a ticket again for Princess Margaret. You're supporting cancer research again, but you also have the opportunity to win some incredible prizes, over 10,000 to be exact, that are worth over $10 million. So right now we have been, like I said, in the Haliburton cottage, and it's absolutely spectacular, over 2,000 square feet. We've made our way down to the basement, and I have designer Angela Jones with us today here with me. Angela, you've done a fantastic job with this space. We've explored the main floor, and now we're in the downstairs where it walks out right into this gorgeous dock on the lake. And tell me about this space.
Yeah, this is absolutely stunning. I love this cottage. It's a fantastic layout. This is perfect for entertaining because you've got this cloud couch, movie area, conversation games area. It's like super cozy.
It's so cozy. I said, never mind couch watching TV. I am passing out on this. That's why I'm going to get right back up. But it's so comfy.
And then we have a ping pong table area, which you can actually multi-purpose. That could be a card table, games table, puzzle table. It could be lunch, everything.
Brilliant.
So it's a nice layout down here. Linwood has done a beautiful job on this cottage layout. We've got a gorgeous piece of art. I have to point out.
Yeah, let's talk about this artwork. It looks so beautiful in this space. It literally is reflective of what you see outside.
And it does. And Darlene Winfield, she's a Canadian artist. She's donated this piece, and I love how it's curated just to bring that whole Haliburton experience here. And I love the color story. So I'm really happy with that piece there.
It ties in beautifully, and I love that you're supporting Canadian artists. That's fantastic.
And then we've got here 2 lower bedrooms, and you can see this is perfect for your guests. Now, talk about having a guest that's going to have this view.
And this view to wake up to. Oh my goodness.
Cozy, gorgeous, comfortable. We love doing our beautiful duvets and layering our bedding. And they are going to love waking up to Kinesis Lake. That's for sure.
I won't do that. Just kidding.
Don't mess it up.
I can't do that. It's too pretty. Okay, let's go.
And then we have another bedroom. This is one of my favorite. I love it's darling. I just love the color story. I love how it's the blues, the whites again, and it's again, who's not going to love that when they stay over?
Totally. You've done such a beautiful job of weaving these touches of like this blue and like freshness, but in very different ways in every space, and yet it's very cohesive at the same time.
And then we've got the ensuite there for the lower level that we have with the walk-in tub. And then the vanity, you can see those modern touches. And then even into our laundry room, we did that beadboard cabinetry in that icy blue, which this is great, we said, right?
It is. I love it. It's perfect access because when you come in from a long day on the dock or out on the lake and you want to come back, you can immediately throw your towels and your swimsuits in the washer and in the laundry, and then you're set for the day. It really is such a beautiful space. You've done a remarkable job. Can we talk about also the other cottages that are available as well?
Yes.
This one is the $2.8 million that we're in right now in Haliburton, plus $50,000 cash that could be yours when you purchase a ticket. And there's also Kawartha Lakefront Cottage we have. It's $2.7 million. And then we also have $2.6 million Muskoka Lakefront Cottage. All lakefront, all beautiful.
With $50,000.
With $50,000. Again, and we have the add-ons as well. So there's tons of opportunity to win. And like we said too, most importantly, we are funding cancer research. Cancer is the world's leading cause of death, and in Canada as well. And so knowing that, it's...
Every ticket, it goes back to cancer research, and Princess Margaret has done so much for our research and helping change people's lives. And we want people to carry that fire, carry that torch for us, and just buy a ticket today, because if you get in now, you have more chances to win. And this is that special prize. If you get in for VIP deadline, which is coming up soon, they get a chance to win an extra ticket. 3,500 people.
Then you double your chances, folks. Okay, we're trying to help you out right now.
That's right. And this is spectacular. I mean, you're lake living at its finest. We have cottage luxury at 3 cottages in this lottery, and it is the only way. Like last year, it sold out, so you don't want to miss out. And
you don't want to miss out.
Oh, I'll get it next time. Yes, get it now today, because it will sell out. There's some fantastic prizes. And then you get that dream of just knowing that you can be here, which is awesome.
What a way to spend the summer, right? Absolutely. Okay, don't forget, please get your tickets today at PrincessMargaretLotto.com. It's been the most beautiful morning. I'm sorry to make you jealous, but we've been hanging out here and getting the grand tour of this grand prize of the Princess Margaret Cottage Lottery, worth $2.8 million, plus you get $50,000 cash. Now, we're all suited up. I have the builder with me, Craig, with me. Craig, tell me about this incredible build. You've done this a number of times.
Well, a great team. Linwood Construction Services, Linwood Interiors. We have a fantastic team. We built this through the winter, and look how it turned out. Now, and it's not just a 3-season cottage. This is a 4-season great cottage.
You can enjoy it all year round.
Septic, maintenance free, over 2,000 square feet on 3 levels. Look at that, sun deck, covered areas, outdoor dining, and just a beautiful lot. We're almost an acre. We've got 100 frontage of water, and here we are at the fire pit. But just the perennials are lasted from the last cottage that was here before, and here we have a brand new one. And we are not far from the town of Haliburton and all those kind of areas that you want to go to, but you're escaping right here to the beautiful Kinesis Lake.
Let's talk about Kinesis Lake, because when I walked out this morning, it looked like glass. I was like, can I walk on this? It was so still and so beautiful. Tell me about this lake.
Yeah, this, you know, it's
Let's go for a walk.
4,100 acres. It's about 11.5 kilometers long. It's the second biggest lake in Haliburton Islands.
Wow.
And a lot of people don't know that, but it's just a gem. Like, look at this. This is amazing. You know, just so many activities and prizes here. You've got a water trampoline.
Nice.
You've got a nice kayak. And you got $50,000 cash, so you can buy
some toys.
Yeah, a toy or two. So you can't beat it. People, I've seen the other day, people fishing out here, largemouth, smallmouth bass, and even lake trout.
Nice.
So just so many activities you can do here.
You know what? There's nothing like it, especially at this time of year. And I know it was a little bit crisp this morning, but right now in the sun, it is so beautiful. There's nothing like sitting, enjoying a beautiful day, being in nature. Like, I really can imagine myself be here. Like, I hope you can at home too. That's why you have to buy your ticket.
Well, this is not only the one and only grand prize. There are 3 grand prizes.
This is one of 3.
And recently I was on Menominee Lake in the Muskokas, another beautiful setting, and then Shadow Lake in the Kawartha. So 3 great grand prizes, and they all have their own beautiful waterfronts, toys, and that's it.
And they come fully furnished as well. And I mean, Craig, like, it's hard to, I hate asking you this question because it's like asking you who your favorite child is. But like, is there one of the 3 that kind of sticks out to you, or they all have their own like kind of unique personalities?
They are all amazing, and I can't give that secret away.
Give it away. You're just going to have to buy your ticket and hope that you win it. We're getting on the CG right now. Make sure that you head to princessmargaretlotto.com to purchase your tickets today. Get it early because they do sell out. There are a ton of other add-ons and prizes. There are 10,000 prizes worth over $10 million. Lots of opportunities. There's the cash calendar that we have where they're giving away cash daily. There's also the Wander List where 10 lucky people get to go on these incredible dream destination vacations. Plus there's cash added to that. The list goes on and on. We also have the 50-50 jackpot. Last time we did this, it was $6 million. The minimum is $1 million, and you have the chance to win 50-50. I mean, come on. And like we said, it all goes to cancer research. So please buy your tickets today at princessmargaretlotto.com. We're going to go for a little spin here. I'm going to say good morning to Bill. Bill, I don't know what the temperature is out here in Haliburton, but it is beautiful and it is sunny outside. So I'm going to head on in.
Whatever it is in the sun, it is that much warmer. You are living the dream, Nicole Servinas, getting on the back of a jet ski there and ready to take on a beautiful, picturesque, crystal clear, and it's just calm waters. This is perfect conditions. And there she goes, Nicole Servinas, off on an adventure.